What should be the profile of the person who will manage a crisis or who will lead a department that might have to handle a crisis within a company?
Well, first, I'd like to thank you for the opportunity. First, it's essential to conduct a thorough diagnosis. We actually published a piece about this recently on the Observatorio portal. There are a lot of people who come in with their own ideas, who join a company with their own preconceived notions, and they don't do the diagnosis. It's essential that a diagnosis is carried out. So, knowledge of the business, knowledge of the company. In this day and age, I have become thoroughly convinced that the professional work of public relations or similar advisory roles is actually much more fundamentally focused on the important principles of good governance rather than solely on generating publicity. Historically, people thought of communication professionals, advertisers, PR specialists, even journalists when they moved into advisory roles as being about publicity. To appear in the news, you don't have to advertise, which is what we call earned media. You don't need to pay for it. You pay a professional, and they will try to find an opportunity for you. To do that, you have to really learn the business well, and then you can start to get involved in management. That's a very high level. When you earn enough trust, music, to take part in decision making. So it's essential that this happens today.
And today, university courses don't prepare someone to work in this field. The professional has to go after it themselves.
No, unfortunately, our academic regulations from the NEC actually go a bit against the grain. Today, what is expected from professionals is versatility, which used to be valued. 40 years ago, it was even a training requirement. Today, the training programs are very separated. They're more divided than ever before. Today, there are separate bachelor's degrees in journalism and public relations, each autonomous and independent. But the market wants a professional who can handle everything. So, unfortunately, our training is still geared toward producing employees. We train journalists to work in newsrooms with classes in photojournalism, television journalism, radio journalism, and we train advertisers to work in agencies. And today, the main employers are entrepreneurs, companies, and startups. And when the communications professional gets there, the employer says, listen, I want you to take care of my social media, reach out to the press, and create an ad for the employees. What is he going to say? If I don't do it, if I have a different kind of training, I'll lose my job.